pressure, nervous, scared. Completely understand that. However, if you were a man, you'd feel all those things and do it anyway. I'm not saying don't be afraid. I'm saying be afraid and do it anyway. It's different.
So I should do it for an experience.
Stop being a pussy, bro.
What's the worst that can happen? Who gives a shit? You lose.
I get knocked out. I'm an embarrassment. All these people are on my dick saying you got fucked up by speed. Like,
then don't lose.
Dude, if you want, I'll fight him for you, bro. I'll fuck him up.
Nah, I should. But if he's already bigger than me, he's gonna train with the best of the best. I'm also gonna be training with the best of the best.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I just need to get an ego. I just need to think I'm the shit. You're right.
No, it's not about the ego. No, it's not about that. You can train harder than you believe he's training. Train as hard as you possibly can. Get in there, and whether you win or lose, you're still a winner in my eyes. It's not about winning and losing. You're still thinking of it in the paradigm of I need to win. I'm saying that you're worried too much about what's going to happen afterwards. I'm saying you'll learn everything you need to learn in the journey up into that ring. That's where you're going to learn most about life, whether you win or lose. Winning or losing isn't actually as important as going through it to get in there.
So how could I balance my career with this upcoming stuff that I could get myself into? Is there a way where I could still be winning tournaments, practicing, doing my hours, like with all these contracts, and still train to become the best? You feel what I'm saying here?
I can't sit here and pretend I know the ins and outs of professional video game playing, but I can also sit here as a professional and say that I don't believe that you have absolutely 0 minutes in the day. When I was training to become a world champion kickboxer, I had a normal job too. Because I had to pay the bills, right? So I was working 10 hours a day in a job, and I was also training for 4 hours a day. It's all about dedication. It's all about whether you want it or not. If you're going to sit here and say, I don't have a single spare second in the day, literally I have to play Fortnite while I piss, then if that's the truth, then that's the truth. But I don't know the ins and outs of your life. My point is, I'm sure if you were to go to Energy and say, look, I'm going to stream for 10 hours a day instead of 4, because I'm going to box this guy called Speed, and I think it's going to be good for the team, and I'll wear an Energy t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure they'd probably get behind you because it's good for promotion and good for the brand. Yeah. You go to the gym, and you could train, and you could fight. Would you guarantee win? No. Because if you were guaranteed to win, it would take no bravery to do. If you're guaranteed to win, there's no bravery involved. The fact that it could go wrong is why it's a brave action in and of itself. And doing brave actions is going to teach you about yourself. If you're going to go through life and never take anything unless it's a guaranteed win, well, then you're going to have a difficult life. You're going to struggle with life. That's the reason you won't go up to a bitch, because you're scared she's going to say no. You only go up to a girl who guaranteed would say yes to you. That's why you're complaining that girls don't have game. You want girls to come up to you and say, I'm very interested in you. Please talk to me. It's never going to happen. It's not real. I don't really train the gym too often. I do like 500, 1,000 push-ups a day. If I'm ever on the computer, I set myself little targets. So if I'm on the computer and I'll set a time, or I'll say when this song ends or whatever mentally, and then I'll just drop and do as many as I can.
You try to do a 500 to 1,000?
500 to 1,000 a day, yeah.
I can do How many can you bang out in one set?
100, 150.
Wow.
So
what else is your like lifting schedule?
That's it, man. I just do a bunch of push-ups.
Just push-ups?
Bunch of push-ups. If I'm in the gym, I'll train, but I live on the road, so I don't often get access to a gym.
You guys don't just go to the gym on like...
Well, if I stay in a nice hotel, there'll be gyms, but I do lots of like car rallies and shit. I'm on the car, or I'm about to be on a boat for a week, and this kind of shit's hard, right? But you can easily find time.
You must diet really good then, no?
Not really.
You eat whatever the fuck you want?
I eat basically whatever I want, drink a lot, smoke a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, but like 1,000 push-ups a day is enough if you actually just a drop. And this is another thing that we can go into another point, a meta point.
Is that really the key? Like just doing push-ups?
Yeah, but you have to live with competitive males. This is another point it's kind of related to what I was going to say. One of the reasons my life's so fantastic and I'm such a high-performing human being is because I live with other competitive men. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If I'm in a group of 5 men and all of them are dropping doing push-ups all the time, am I going to be the only one who doesn't do it?
That's so funny.
I'm asking. It's
no,
a genuine question.
True.
If everyone starts busting out push-ups, am I going to be the only guy who goes, oh, my arms are tired, like a bitch?
If I hung with you for 5 days and you boys are just ripping push-ups,
you're going to start doing them, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we're doing more than you, you're going to try and beat us.
Yeah.
So you're going to do as many as you can.
No, of course. You are who you're around in every situation.
That's right. So
life.
if I'm rolling with people and we're all in constant competition, then you're going to stay a competitive male. So the reason it's easy for me to do push-ups is
I think healthy competition is the key to everything.
It's the key to masculinity. Men, for the longest human period of time, were in gangs or armies. This is how we've always been. So if my brother, who's bigger than me, drops and starts doing it, well, I'm going to sit there and go, I don't feel like it. So you have to be competitive.